You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Good morrow to you, Arisen.
Interested in my wares? I'll trade for this.
So stiff after An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
What was it I had to do?
Have you found any grimoires? This will suffice. You have proven your determination. Unless you intend to seek out the rest of the grimoires? Very well. Then your trial is complete, and I shall teach you my magic in time. Patience, my pupil. I merely wish to observe your skills a little longer. Well, well. Take caution in the practice of magic. I hope you're made of sterner stuff than that. You bear the talent for the acquisition of magics, one I would nurture by teaching you the culmination of my art. I do not do so lightly, for this technique is volatile in the extreme. But I trust that you will be able to control it. I fear my daughter must think ill of me, but that is a small price to pay, given the alternative. We must rely on our allies, if not on our own ingenuity.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
We've naught to discuss. I fear I've naught useful to share.
Shh! Save all that grimoire business for when we're alone.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
One can see far to the distance from here. It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. I quite agree.
Trisha's been rather restless of late. More so than usual, I mean. You wouldn't happen to know what's gotten into her, would you, sir?
This make me glad to be alive.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? You mean to find more for me, then? Imagine, a full set. I can hardly wait. Have you brought me a grimoire, sir? Thank you for all the grimoires, sir. Is that the last of them you'll be bringing? Then you have my gratitude for all you've done. Would that I had a reward for you. But I'm afraid I've little gold of my own. Oh, mayhap this will suffice. 'Tis a ring my father gave me. 'Tis only fitting, really, given he was the one who forbade my studies in the first place. Go on. 'Tis no cheap trinket. Now, I'd best take my leave of you. I've my studies to attend to.
Miss Trisha was positively thrilled to receive those grimoires. May her studies prove fruitful. I quite agree.
My studies are proceeding apace, thanks to you, sir.
There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet. 'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. Wolves, Master! Good work! I can do no less than service to the arisen. Splendid. Here, strike with lightning on your side. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Well done, Master. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. Follow me, if you would. Are we to remain here? Ah!
Trisha! No, not again. Latent magic is attuned to the good Trisha! Trisha! Oh, no. We managed to avoid the worst by some miracle. I am grateful for your aid. You must come visit us again, once she has recovered.
The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
How goes it? How goes it?
I am grateful to you. Come visit us again, once Trisha has had a chance to rest.
Are you particularly fond of this place, Arisen? We have made camp here several times now. 'Tis a pleasant enough spot. One cannot complain.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
I quite agree. Fare such as this makes our travails seem like trifles. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? On your feet! We're under attack! Careful now. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I shall inform you if I learn aught of worth.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Miss Trisha might be recovered by now. Shall we ask her grandmother for word of her condition? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. We have arrived.
Hoi! 'Twould seem I've you to thank for saving me as well as Gran. Who could have suspected things would happen as they did? 'Twas as though my very self was about to vanish. Gran said 'twas because the magic within me is many times greater than 'tis within other people. She's going to teach me how to control my magic so it won't happen again. I can hardly wait. Oh, that reminds me. Keep this a secret from Gran. But when my magic was all out of control, I learnt a sort of technique. I'll need to study hard if I'm to try it without exploding again.
Learning to shackle such immense power seems a monumental task for a child of her years. I hope she'll fare well.
This might surprise you, but I've already mastered a variety of magics. And since you've been so kind to me, I'd like to teach you a special one. Are you keen?
Pray, follow me.
You've been good to me. To us. I'd wager 'tis about time I showed my gratitude. I mean to teach you one of my techniques. I've every faith you'll use it wisely. Take this, with my blessing.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life. Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat? Don't be modest. Let me show my thanks.
I always wanted to learn magic, but now I know not to underestimate the dangers it can pose. I'm going to devote myself to my studies till I've got my powers well under control.
Over here, if you please.
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat?
Ah, you've come. My thanks again for your aid in saving Trisha's life. Now, I have a question for you, and I beg you to answer it honestly. 'Twas you who helped Trisha acquire a grimoire, was it not? I shan't condemn you for it. You couldn't have known the dangers 'twould pose, and nor could Trisha. The fault lies with me for my reticence. You see, a similar deluge of magic to the one you witnessed consumed Trisha's mother, and she perished. Her father feared the same fate would befall his daughter, and bade me to keep her from dabbling in magic. But now that Trisha has awoken to the wellspring within her, I will need to teach her to control it. She will have her wish after all. Trisha is proving to be a model pupil, and 'tis plain to see how delighted she is to be studying magic. I suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Where does my brother go? Always on somewhere.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I've not trained for this.
Whatever am I to do?
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
I'm honored, Master. This maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
Wonder if there's any easy
While you're here, eh?
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
I trust you are in good health. Might I make a request of you? You have my gratitude. I trust you are in good health.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
You have my gratitude. Here, 'tis but a small token of my appreciation.
Look, as long as you please.
What to make of this?
Leave off before you earn. I fight.
All's lost.
Leave off.
Focus your strength, Carissa. The fire must be put out near our comrade Earth. I can't light this hand. Leave! Your lives are in jeopardy. Quickly now, before the incantation begins. It seems we will be ready going low. Aim for the creature's heart. Killing its pulse is the only means to catch up. No! The heart is there! Now's our chance to strike! Focus. A moment of decision may spell out. Really? Now? Where this it has a means to control thoughts. I shan't suffer such an offense. We are our past myrmidons and no others. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
So hard pressed to respond.
We can't expect to fare so well every day. There's sight and a sharp resist. Well, they see the old bloody faces.
We meet again.
On all sides.
In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that would be of benefit to our cause.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm... I've trained for this. I always draw the short straw.
You don't know a town till you've met its people.
The world could use more places like this. Oh, good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
That's acting up today. Need anything? Many thanks.
Care to stay? I would be glad of a chance to talk.
Do stop and have a look. Wares of every place.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as bare townspeople.
I've never seen one.
I'm I'll think a lot.
Suppose I all check the wheels before we depart. This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Fine, out of the car, all of you.
Don't think I'll stand for this.
I will protect you.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with little effort. It is preferable to walking everywhere, that's for certain.
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
It's been a hard day.
Washes all my troubles clean away, this place.
I lost my wife to magic's peril. I shall not allow it to claim my daughter's life as well. Only you understand my woes. I lost my wife to magic's peril. I shall not allow it to claim my daughter's life as well.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
The wise are as discerning with time as with coin. Need anything? Need anything? Many thanks.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies. I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter. You have my support.
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Always a pleasure.
Your healing magics will play a pivotal role in the battles to come, Master. None shall harm the Arisen so long as I draw breath.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. When there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
I'm honored, Master. This maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
Many thanks.
Well, hello there, sir. Aye, there's always demand for weapons. exactly near the border where quarrels. Occur every other. Always a pleasure.
Well, this is no good.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in... the sea.
Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
No easy thing. It's been a hard day.
I swear I've never slept better.
Time to be heading home. Tellers, pawns travel to other worlds using those rift stones. I'd not mind a jaunt through one myself. But they say that's not possible, which got me to wondering, are pawns made of the same stuff as us regular folk? I mean, you don't see them crying out in pain when they get wounded in battle, do you? That's got to mean something. Still, you never know, they might not be invincible. Could be there's an ailment that only affects pawns.
Maybe I'll put right here.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll take some steam. This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
At any rate,
Well now, this is a nice surprise. Care for some tea? Seems you can't go anywhere of late without hearing about the shrine that rose up out of the sea. I just hope its presence doesn't bode anything sinister. We don't need aught more to worry about in this kingdom. Aye, you've a bit of a special place in my heart. This is for you. Listen, there's all I would speak of. I've dedicated my life to perfecting my abilities as a soldier, and the skills I've honed are my only pride. As such, there's no greater gift I can offer you than the best of my techniques. You've proven yourself a loyal friend. 'Tis the least I can do. Take this, and may it aid you in your battles to come.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Find myself a patron with heavy pockets.
I'm surrounded by winches on all sides. All reception
Sleep.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Oh, that looks scrumptious. And I'm positively famished.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure you are mighty indeed, Arisen. Rattlers,
I shan't let them pass. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push?
now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Truly? All creatures who know death cling to life. 'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed. It started raining, Master. Let us find cover ere the water enters our boots. Arisen! Are you alright?
Ooh, I can't wait to
Shall we rest here a moment? The rain ought to bake soon enough. I quite agree. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
Way to climb up there. I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Caught you. You'll be all right now. Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach. Methinks I can make it over there. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Rest assured, Master, you'll hear nary an idle word from me.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
A tad too high, methinks.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Come to think of it, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet no two of us are the same.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
So, you go on through.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis for... to linger on a single vocation when they're always a pleasure.
The Warfarer is the ultimate vocation for proving your glory, Arisen. We shall have to get a feel for the breadth of your abilities in true combat.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the... sea.
pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
I find that eternal fire from
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? Here's a surprise. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. We're camping here again, are we? 'Tis like to become our second home with how often we come here.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.